Hi, it's Simon Lovell here from lunchboxdiet.co.uk, and in this short video I wanted to talk a little bit about gaining energy while dieting. Now, there are a lot of fad diets out there, and a common problem is that because they restrict you on calories, that causes your energy to be reduced. And of course, we don't want this, because when your energy is reduced, you feel tired, and also you don't want to exercise. And so we need to put a few things in place if we are going to gain energy and still be on the process of losing fat and getting the body which ultimately you want. So make sure that these things are in place. First of all, ensure that your nutrition plan is allowing you to eat small regular meals, and you're eating a good source of varied nutrients throughout your diet. So that's vegetables, lean meats, if you are a meat eater, and also making sure that you're eating a good source of carbohydrates, and remembering that the vegetables contain carbohydrates. And then if you're currently eating things like lots of pasta, lots of white rice, lots of white bread, then you may want to start transitioning over to whole meal. Or if you're eating rice, that would be, say, wild rice would be an option. And then eventually you can really start to cut this down. And as a result, you will probably find your energy levels start to increase, because typically what happens is that we have our breakfast, we have a big gap in between lunch and our evening meal. And so when it comes to eating our evening meal, we tend to eat a lot of carbohydrates in the evening to make up for what we haven't had since lunch. Therefore, you may find yourself very bloated on the tummy, feel yourself very slow, and that is going to cause initially a spike in energy, but then a bit of a slump, and then the motivation to exercise goes, etc. Secondly, onto exercise. When you're feeling tired, psychologically, you don't want to exercise, but if you kind of push yourself to exercise, you're going to find that actually after the session you are more energized. So even though at the moment you may be thinking, well, I don't even exercise at all, I really just need to get started, but I'm finding it really difficult, you have to push yourself over that line of feeling tired and actually not wanting to go, and then going, and then you're going to feel the benefit, because you have to expend energy to gain energy back. Okay, so you have to put the energy out there in order to receive it back. And once you start to realize that, you will find it a lot easier. Now, obviously, sleep is a big issue, because if you don't get a good night's sleep, then in the morning you're not going to make informed choices about food, because when we're tired in the morning and not had a good night's sleep, I know personally that I tend to just go around in a daze just wanting to eat foods that keep my energy up all the time, and that's normally things which aren't too good for me. So ensuring you get a really good night's sleep is really important. Now, if you're currently not getting a good night's sleep, then you can look into different supplements, but good nutrition throughout the day is going to help. Also, exercising in the early evening. I exercise at about 5 o'clock till 6 o'clock, and then come home and have my dinner, and then I get a really good night's sleep because I'll put loads of energy into that session. Okay, you may find that switching your exercise times around helps you sleep better. Okay, and actually sleep needs to be something really important that we focus on. Try to, and I've been guilty of this, try to not have mobile phones or iPads or computers in where you're sleeping, because that can be a distraction. Also, maybe you want to read a book, and that helps you set yourself up. But also hypnotherapy for sleep. You can look into sleep sessions, which will help you doze off and give you a good night's sleep. So those are a good few things which you can look at to help increase your energy while you're losing fat. And of course, use the lunchbox diet as a healthy way for you to get to your goal. This is Simon Lovell, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my other videos on the YouTube page, and I will catch up with you soon. Take it easy.